I am Amy and I am founder of Kindred of Ireland, which is a women's wear brand that is really based on local materials within Ireland. We produce everything in Ireland as well, so that's really the ethos of our brand, is to celebrate the really rich textile heritage that we have on the island of Ireland. So when it comes to designing for the brand and choosing materials, we're hugely inspired by what we have within the island of Ireland. So we use lots of beautiful materials like Irish linens, Donegal tweeds, and we also, what really excites me as a designer is using really old and traditional methods. And so one example of that is the beetled fabric that we use. So this fabric undergoes a really labour-intensive process called beetling, where the linen is pounded with wooden blocks over the course of days to give it this really lustrous sheen. It's a technique that is really unique to Ireland. It is, there's no machine of its kind anywhere else in the world, and there's one person who can do it, who has the skill to do it. So that is what really excites me about celebrating what we have on the island of Ireland and incorporating that into the designs. And that technique, for example, itself it dates back to the 1600s, but what we do and try to do well is to reimagine that for today in a really modern and unexpected way. And so you'll see that we have printed it with metallic pigment, then beetled it, and that just adds something that's very unexpected. One place that I love to kind of go with my family is we live in the area of County Down in Northern Ireland, and there are such beautiful mountains and just beautiful kind of sites and places to visit. So one place that I love to go, it's called Nendrum Monastic Site. It's like one of the oldest sites there, and I think it was one of the first places that St. Patrick preached or something like that. I'm actually not too aware of the history, but it is somewhere where I go and I feel hugely inspired. There's such a calm and peace there, and it's somewhere that is just so beautiful, and even in the rain and the sunshine, and whenever you go, it's super beautiful. So that's somewhere where I would really recommend to visit. I am obviously coming from Ireland. I'm very biased, but I think it's such a beautiful place to visit. I think the people are so welcoming and warm, and we are storytellers. We tell stories really well, and we love to kind of welcome people from all parts of the world into our cities and towns. So yeah, no, I think it's definitely a beautiful place to visit, and obviously there's nowhere greener that you could come across. We've got lots of rain, but it's super beautiful even in that environment. Yeah, I think I come from Belfast, so it's somewhere where I'm really passionate about it. It's a small city, but really worth visiting. It's got beautiful restaurants and lots of really interesting kind of museums and places to kind of learn more about our history. So I think Belfast is definitely somewhere I would recommend to come and have a nice weekend.